The Norse defeat BV in the final home event of the wrestling season 27-16. Post-game thoughts with head coach Dave Mitchell. And coach, before we talk about what went on the mat tonight, you got to talk about what went off the mat tonight. You recognized a great group of seniors and former coach Davis Johnson. A great turnout for his recognition. Bottom line, there's still a ton of people that care about Luther wrestling.
There are, and that is what tonight's about, Darren. More than anything else, I've been looking forward to tonight for a long time, and I know a lot of guys have. Davis contributed so much to Luther wrestling as a competitor when he was here. Some of the things he's accomplished are very, very special. Then coming back as a coach later in his career, and then just a great fan and supporter after that. And I personally owe him a lot. Darren, he gave me my start in the coaching career here at Luther, and so I'm in great gratitude and debt to him for giving me that opportunity. So yeah, it was awesome seeing some of these guys come back from that era that I haven't seen or maybe only met a couple of times before, and it's just great to see them back.
And when you look at that and the recognition of the seniors here tonight, did you keep your emotions in check tonight, Coach?
Yeah, it's a great group of seniors, good group of guys. And the one thing I will say about these guys is that, they weren't afraid to work. This group of seniors, they were not afraid to work. And, they didn't always do everything right all the time, but they would always come back, make corrections, and go back to work. And so they're workers, and that's going to carry through long after their wrestling careers here at Luther are done. And I would also say that they're resilient. They're a resilient group. They had a lot of things they had to overcome, and they're all very special guys, and so it's great to honor them at home. Now we've got some things to accomplish the next 4 weeks. We're not ready to put a close on their career yet. We've got 4 weeks, and we want to get some things accomplished here at the regional in 2, and then at the NCAA championships in 4.
6 wins tonight on the mat. You got bonus points in 4 of those matches. How huge was that?
Yeah, I didn't even realize, but yeah, that's good. That's great. That is good, and we have some guys that have that capability. I really like Cody Hansen's match. Got up early, then it got a little tough in the middle, but he kept scrapping and was able to put more points on the board, and ended up getting a major decision, I think, at 133. And that's what we're looking. That's what we're looking for him. Is he's got the ability to score points, but put complete 7-minute matches together and keep building the lead when you get ahead. And he did a nice job of that tonight.
And Justin Kreider, when you drew, and 197 was your first match tonight. Having 84 is the last one tonight, probably not a bad thing with a kid like that.
It's great. Yeah, it is great. Justin's had such a great career here at Luther, and starting out with Matt Lebeck was great too, and Keenan Felposh, who's a stud for us, was great. So it was great to start with those 2 guys and then finish with Reyes and Kreider. We're right in the strength of our lineup right there.
And when you think about it, Justin doing what he's doing on the mat, his dad wrestled for Davis Johnson here. That's really kind of a connection with the past and the present of Luther wrestling, isn't it? So
cool. Yeah, it's so cool to have that, and honestly, that was one of the stimulus for this. It just, that connection made us think about that a little bit, and so cool to see. And there's others too. As I was going through some of the old photos of Davis's teams, Dave Merrick that wrestled here, and Dennis Merrick, and of course Dennis's sons wrestled here, and their nephew Lee wrestled here, and so those family connections over the years. The Lundbergs, whose son wrestled for a period of time, and those family connections are very, very special.
And now one more competition. You go up to St. Olaf next Thursday, and then you get ready for the regionals. What do you need to accomplish, both individually and team-wise, between now and then?
We still have to clean up a few things, and we have a little time to do that. Our fight level's coming back. Our hard training cycle is starting to come to a close, and so our energy level's starting to come back, which is good. But there's a couple things technically we need to clean up, and it's a little bit different for everybody, and that's kind of what this time of the year is. You're really focusing on individual needs as we get down to these next 2 weeks, and so we've got time to do that. Then we need to pull back and rest. We've still been pushing some, but we're really close to pulling back here now.
All right, Coach, congratulations with the victory on the mat. Congratulations, a great night here at the Region Center, and best of luck to you as you keep moving forward and getting ready for Dubuque 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, man, thank you, and thanks for all you do to make nights like this a special night. Thank you.
Dave Mitchell after Luther's win over BV 27-16.